What Mickey Joseph did was very stupid. And I am usually a very, very big men's rights activist. I usually always side with men. But I've seen this situation about 10 years ago with a coach named Mike Haywood. Y'all remember the assistant coach under Urban Meyer, Zach, whatever his name was, with that crazy situation pretty much cost Urban Meyer his job at Ohio State. I just don't understand why men with such high positions in society or good paying jobs put themselves through this. It's part of the reason why the young guy who's the coach at the Arizona Cardinals says, I won't get married. I don't have the energy for it. See, man, you have to understand, you live in a society now where it's not about family. It's not about the family unit. I was just watching something on ESPN, which is always trying to prove everything for Let's Be For Everybody. And I noticed something. Every time you hear them talk to a head coach, every time you hear them speak with college coaches, they're telling their young men, they're telling their young players, you need to be great husbands, you need to be great fathers, and you need to be great leaders. But when you hear the women coaches or people in women's sports, you never hear them say, be great wives, be great mothers, be great role models to women and role models in society. No, you're not allowed to say that anymore. So what you have to understand is, if you are with somebody that makes you so daggone mad that you need to choke them or slap them or punch them or do whatever, or I don't know if it's even true, sometimes they can lie, I don't know, then you shouldn't be with them. If you're an entertainer, you saw what Johnny Depp just went through. Back in the day, about a decade ago, Deion Sanders had to divorce the chick he was with. She tried to lie. And everybody know how primetime is. He don't play them games with women like that. That's why he's had more than one wife. He's had like 3 of them. She tried to actually lie on Deion and say that Deion hit her. And the Dallas police didn't buy it because they all know the type of dude Deion Sanders is. And you have to realize in society now, if you're doing something or whatever led to the argument, like she was asking you to do something or she was bothering you and she knew she wasn't in or she knew you weren't in a good mood, or you had something else on your mind, she has a pretty easy, comfortable lifestyle if your name is Mickey Joseph and you coach at University of Nebraska and you ended up being the first minority coach there. In addition to that, you probably did a better job than Scott Frost would have did there. You got a job forever, whether it's with the University of Nebraska or with another coaching staff. Like, you pretty much are going to be looked at as a great assistant or a future head coach because of what you did this year. Why would you let somebody aggravate you to the point of where you would ruin that? It's going to keep happening to men in the United States of America until you start acting like Johnny Depp, or you start bugging your house and recording stuff because you know nobody's going to be on your side. This was a terrible move by Mickey Joseph. Literally ruined his career. People were looking at him. Oh, man. I'm going to finish with this, man. You can tell if a woman cares about you by the things she does. When she knows she has a good lifestyle, when she knows that you got stress or whatever going on and she continues to argue with you or does stuff on purpose to aggravate you, walk away, man. Leave her alone and worry about yourself, because that woman doesn't love you. Control your temper, fellas.